Pass rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner Steck. Makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anastier.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, home of the Cougars, as Ada-Borup-West plays host to the Crookston Pirates in high school volleyball tonight on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Good evening, I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast. Kaylin back in the studios of KRJB and Emma Smart helping with yourliveevent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show as we get you ready for volleyball tonight. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars fresh off the Ruth Hayden Tournament of Roses Championship over the weekend on the home court. The Crookston Pirates coming in with a record of 1-3. The Cougars of Ada-Borup-West are 7-2 going into this matchup tonight. The Bitker Inc. pregame show will get us started. Fall into savings on vehicle and farm implement tires this month at Bitker Inc. For your vehicles at Bitker Inc., call Bitker Inc. right now. 218-456-7467. Fall into more savings on tires at Bitker Inc. Here in the pregame show, we'll be having some conversation with both Katie Engelstad, the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, and Jim Lee, head coach of Ada-Borup-West. We'll be recognizing 50 years of volleyball in the state of Minnesota. An opportunity to visit with the first ever coach of Ada Viking volleyball and one who's been in the volleyball programming at some point between Ada-Borup-West, Pat Fund, who's a line judge tonight. We'll also have a special conversation, and we'll be recognizing the first of the decades as we go back 50 years of volleyball in Minnesota, looking at the 70s tonight inside the gymnasium. Should be a lot of fun, lots of great storylines. We bring you the action with R&J Sports on KRJB 106.5 FM and rjbroadcasting.com and yourliveevent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show.
Stable business with great. Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Ada Building Center, LLC welcomes you to discuss your plans and ideas for your new farm buildings, homes, garages, storage sheds, or other buildings you want at the lake, on the farm, or in town. Floor to ceiling, walls to roof, Ada Building Center, LLC will assist in making your construction plans, providing quality project materials and free delivery to your job site. For updates and repairs, they have all the doors, windows, cabinets, and supplies you need. Ada Building Center, LLC, 218-784-3661, Highway 200 East edge of Ada.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Welcoming you back inside the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Bitker Inc. between Ada and Halstead. Oil changes, tire repair, new tires fall into savings at Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467. Into our pregame coaches' comments for the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy. Working with you, the area farmer talk to Gary Balsam, 218-236-6661. And we visit with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, coming in with a 1-3 record, the Fertile Beltrami graduate, Katie Engelstad. Well, Katie, tonight an opportunity. It's like I don't know how many years now. It seems like I get to see the Cougars and the Pirates every year. We get our chance to chat. It's a good to reminisce a little bit. So for the Pirate volleyball team, how are things going this season?
Pretty good. We graduated out a lot of seniors last year, so we were looking kind of for who is going to fill into those places, and we've kind of seen that our girls have really stepped into their roles really well. We have only one senior this year, but they've all really filled into their roles and kind of found where they are on the team, and that's been really nice.
That's good. Health-wise, everybody healthy to start?
Yeah, so far so good. We have a couple bugs here and there, and we have a couple not even sprained ankles, I would say tweaked ankles, but overall we're good.
Okay, good. You look at numbers, participation-wise, are we seeing some more participation numbers in the Pirate volleyball program?
Yeah, and there's a lot of fall sports in Crookston, so we kind of compete against other fall sports. But in our senior high, we have around 30 girls, which is pretty good. And then we drop into our junior high, and we have 10 or so on each team. And then with our elementary, we still have a lot of coming up as well. But yeah, we have a pretty solid number.
Tonight, playing Ada-Borup-West, I know Coach Lee has put a ton of effort into the 50th anniversary of volleyball. Crookston, 1974, had a team, consolation champs. Pretty neat stuff. I guess from that standpoint, celebrating the game, this is a really unique season that way.
Yeah, it's super cool. Especially with the anniversary of the Title IX last year, right. And coming into this year with the 50 years of volleyball, which it's super cool. Just it's really cool for girls sports.
It really is. Volleyball in Crookston right now, what are some of the things you want to see from your girls? We're, second week of school, you're starting to get into that routine. What level and play, where do we want to be, or what do you want to see from them?
Yeah, you kind of said the routine. They're getting into their school routine, but we got to get into a volleyball routine as well. Just kind of, we played Sacred Heart last week. We struggled with them. They're a very good team. So we weren't able to really put everything together. We struggled early in the season with our passing, and now we struggled a little bit on our hitting. We had a really good practice on Friday, so it'll be a fun match tonight for us.
Coach, good luck to you and the team. We'll try to catch up afterwards.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Those are pregame coaches' comments with the head coach of the Crookston Pirate volleyball team, Katie Engelstad. Georgetown Farmers Elevator, they welcome you to call or stop and discuss how they can help you on your farm. They're bringing you the pregame conversations and our pregame coaches' comments. The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues with more. Broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial broadcast booth. Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial in Ada and Euland. We'll come back, continue with our pregame conversations. Jim Lee, head coach Ada-Borup-West, joining us next on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
This is Kenley Walling, the Activities Director at Ada-Borup-West School. These activities wouldn't be possible without the Booster Club members and businesses who made contributions of money and time to Ada-Borup-West School. The Booster Club supports band, FFA, FCCLA, elementary football, the school library, and much more. Thanks to the Booster Club and their members for their support, and roll Cougs!
The Ada-Borup-West School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
It's the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Ada-Borup-West and Crookston High School Volleyball joining us in our pregame conversations. Let's chat with the head coach of Ada-Borup-West Volleyball. The head coach is Jim Lee. Well, Coach, tonight we're ready for some volleyball. Coming fresh off of winning the Ruth Hayden Tournament of Roses. Unique, fun, good effort from the kids. They really had to play hard and play a lot of volleyball on Saturday.
Yeah, and we got better as the day went on, which is always the goal, but it definitely came true there on Saturday. And then in the playoffs, we had the Kitson team who's beaten everybody up here. And then we also had Nevis, which is a super stud, and most likely they're probably favored to come out of their section. So we knew that coming into the playoffs is going to be tough, and it definitely turned out to be that way too.
Good quality, and it was also unique. You talked about the setting up of the pools, and you had some sort of tie to Ruth Hayden in your pool in each of the teams. That's pretty cool. Yeah,
and we have never played Roseau or Red Lake Falls in our tournament here, and we played Roseau I think once in the playoffs previously, and that was either they get upset or else we don't meet up with them. So we actually have the Ruth Hayden pool where they're the teams that she had the most ties to, with Red Lake Falls, with Nikki being coach with her here at Ada, then also Roseau with her daughter-in-law and all the kids and everything going to be in this court here too. So we thought it'd be easier for her just going to be on one court there, and it matched up really well with the pools, equal out the pools that way there too, and it turned out really well.
It was a well-run tournament, great turnout. Glad that everybody had a successful run.
Yeah, and we got to say thank you to all the workers there. I mean, all the girls just popping in, and of course they got paid, but it was a long day for some of them, and either Mr. Smart and the close-up working the concession stands all day there. We do really appreciate that because it can't just be one person. I mean, it's Mr. Willeen and also Mrs. Johnson being the site directors for the tournament. It's got to be everybody there. So we're just happy that everybody pitched in throughout the entire school here, and it really turned out really nice.
So tonight, one match, and then you've got the Crosby tournament this weekend. But tonight we're kicking off the 50 years of volleyball celebration in Minnesota. I know we had a chance to catch up with Pat Fund. She goes back to year number 1 for Ada volleyball. You need a unique opportunity with Crookston here and their time in the 1974 state tournament as well.
Yeah, with the 8 teams that are at that 74 tournament, that Crookston was there and won the consolation championship. So we contacted as many people as we could from the 74 team. We actually have 2 women that are going to go and show up here tonight, Carol Holman and also Benita Erickson, who I just got done talking to here. And Benita said she used to go ahead and coach with Ruth at Climax, where Ruth was the volleyball coach and she was the basketball coach, and just retired like 2 years ago, she said. That she's been in, was it Midway?
Sure.
Okay, so it's about an hour and a half away, and she said that she's actually the cook for so many years, getting up at 5:30. So I mean, I think she's glad she's going and just relax right now. So she said, "You want to come tonight because she won't be able to be at the state tournament because she's going to be in Germany at that time." So she said she wanted to make sure she came here tonight. So we're really happy that we have a couple of those ladies in attendance tonight too.
This is really cool for your team. A lot of success on Saturday. You want to parlay that into a win here today. What's it going to take?
Yeah, I think that ball control is going to be the key here, and you always hear this Monday. You never know who's going to show up. So we're hoping that we're showing up, we're ready to go and compete tonight instead of just showing up and playing. It's the difference between playing and competing. We want to compete tonight.
With all the different things going on here tonight, I'll let you get going. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to being a part of this super cool celebration and a good volleyball match.
Yeah, you betcha. And for those T-shirts, like I said, we'll have the 50th anniversary, the black ones for all the 8 teams from that state tournament on sale for $20 here. And we also have the 50 years of Ada here for $20 on sale here at all of our home tournaments here too. And the Ada ones have all the championships from each of the teams, the top 10 record holders with assists, kills, digs, blocks, and ace serves. So it's a lot on the back there, but it looks really cool to see all those girls from all these different teams throughout the decades here at Ada. I mean, they really laid a foundation. We're just hoping we can go ahead and make them proud of when we're on the court here this week.
Coach Lee, good luck tonight.
Thank you much.
That is Jim Lee. He is the head coach of Ada-Borup-West Volleyball. Joining us in our pregame conversations and our pregame coaches' comments presented by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy. Georgetown Farmers Elevator thanks you for selling your grain and purchasing your seed, chemical, and agronomy services from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Tuned into the Bitker Inc. pregame show, KRJB Radio 106.5 FM. We'll continue with more as we get ready for Ada-Borup-West and Crookston. And again, tying in the 50 years of volleyball, a special presentation ahead of first serve and starting lineups and anthem and such. So stick around for that, plus conversation with Pat Fund of Ada-Borup-West, I should say of Ada, then Borup, then, of course, now a line judge here tonight. She was the first coach of Ada Viking volleyball, even before it was the sport officially, as they took the court in 1975 as an interscholastic sport. As we chat, we continue on with more of the Bitker Inc. pregame show after this on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you, to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
I've always been more so of a caring person, I'd say. I don't know, the care aspect and being able to make a difference in their life and help them to have as normal of a life as they can. Whenever I provide care for them, I always try and go above and beyond and do you need anything else? Can I help you do this while I'm here? And take care of all these wonderful residents, and it's really nice having such awesome residents here. I would definitely recommend a career at Benedictine of Ada.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show, KRJB 106.5 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. Bitker Inc. fall into savings on vehicle and farm implement tires and save at Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467. Well, we talk about our keys to success in this one, and both coach talked about it between the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Crookston Pirates. For Crookston, routine volleyball, getting a hang of the routine feel. You're into school now, second full week. Routine volleyball is what Coach talks about. So from Coach Engelstad's standpoint, a lot of the focus just getting into that, what is expected on game day, and it shouldn't be a question anymore at this stage. 1-3 Pirate team looking to continue to build. Their one win came against Mahnomen Waban here this season. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars ranked number 10 this week in the Class A Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Association poll. They've been as high as 6. They are coming in with a 7-2 record. They were 2-2 coming into the Ruth Hayden Tournament of Roses volleyball tournament this weekend, ending up taking home the championship in the Red Division and winning the outright tournament of the 16 teams that participated. How does that translate? How do you come out on Monday night after that? This is the lone match this week before going to Crosby over the weekend. Well, they'll be at the Crosby-Ironton tournament, one of the better volleyball tournaments in the eastern half of the state. Coach says ball control and focus coming out on a Monday. Big keys for success tonight for the Ada-Borup-West volleyball program. Crookston coach Katie Engelstad sharing on their side. Those are the keys for tonight's match. We look forward to bringing it to you on KRJB Radio and YourLiveEvent.com. It looks like a bit of an extended pregame show, and we're going to be joining you with some special content as they start the 50 years of volleyball recognition. They've been playing 1970s music here in the warm-ups as we recognize the volleyball teams from the 1970s, including some from that 1974 Constellation Champion Crookston volleyball program that'll be here tonight as well. Super cool stuff. Glad to bring it to you with R&J Sports. We'll have the starting lineups and, of course, the rest of the pregame show and first serve all coming up on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results, member FDIC.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Back here on the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB 106.5 FM. We're going to turn into some listening and on yourliveevent.com, some Jim Lee conversation here. 50th anniversary of volleyball.
Members from the 1974 Constellation Championship team from Crookston, please come down and stand on the red line. And we'd like to have our athletes from the 1970s from Ada come on down and stand on the red line now, please.
Recognizing student athletes from the 70s that participated in the Crookston volleyball program and also the Ada-Borup-West program coming down to the red line here tonight, as we can see on yourliveevent.com. And now Holly Flum will be sharing, and also Joy Nesseth from Crookston will be sharing some comments with Coach Jim Lee.
50 years ago, girls volleyball became a sanctioned sport in the state of Minnesota. With the first state tournament in 1974 at Anoka High School, Crookston was one of the 8 teams that made it to state. Crookston's coach in 1974, Benny Jacobson, said that they really didn't have any competition during the season. After going 12-1 with huge victories over East Grand Forks, Beaver Falls, and the elite team from Moorhead also made the state tournament. Their only loss in the season was to Warren. At state, they got some true competition as Crookston lost to Virginia in the first round, beat Redwood Falls 2-1 in the second round, and then met Rochester Mayo in the Constellation Championship. Coach Jacobson said that was the most exciting game they'd ever played. We were down most of the game, and they came back at the end, the crowd got louder and louder and louder. Crookston beat Rochester Mayo 15-12, 12-15, 14-12 in overtime to win the 1974 State Constellation Championship. We are lucky enough tonight to have 2 members of the 1974 team amongst us, Carol Holman and Bonita Erickson. And I found out tonight that Bonita Erickson actually coached with Ruth Hayden at Climax Fisher when Ruth was the volleyball coach and Bonita was the basketball coach there. We want to say thank you, ladies, for all you've done in the past to let develop this year's Crookston team.
Now, Joey Nesseth from Crookston bringing out red roses for the 2 recognized from the 1974 Pirates team.
Back in the initial year of 1974, Ada did not have a volleyball team. They initiated an intramural team in 1972. Maybe before that, the volleyball. With Coach Miss Grims, and were finally able to field a sanctioned volleyball team in 1975. That 1975 team was coached by Miss Vergoose back in 1975. Miss Vergoose left the coaching ranks for a couple of years, and then came back with a new name, Pat Fun. In case you didn't know, she's also tonight's line judge.
We'll be hearing from Pat in our post-game show later on today.
We'd like to say thank you to Pat Fun, or Miss Bruce, for committing herself to this school's volleyball program for so many years, from the first year right up until tonight's match. Thank you.
Holly Flum from Ada-Borup-West bringing over the red rose for now Pat Fund. Well, they even get a hug out of the deal. That is something right there.
Ada's trailblazers from the 70s didn't just start the sport in school, they started a tradition. A tradition that laid a foundation in the 70s continues on the court tonight. That foundation from the 70s with Jane Kappas and Karen Erickson. Patty Wagner, who's on in Houston right now, but she'd like to be here. And Jane Austinson, Benito Blumenschenkel, and Jackie Wagner. It's also part of the booklet that will be given to the 70s varsity athletes after the second set tonight. After the match, any remaining booklets will be left on the quarter table for the public to grab over there. The quarter table also has a 50th anniversary shirt with rosters from the 8 teams from the 1974 tournament on the back, which includes Crookston. The quarter table also has 50 years of Ada-Borup-West volleyball with the t-shirts dedicated to each season's championships on the back and their top 10 record holders over the last 50 years in digs, assists, kills, blocks, and ace serves. All t-shirts are $20 with profits be directed for paying for the 8 1974 teams who were in the state tournament. We want them to go back to the state tournament this year and get free entry to see where it started at Noble High School and where it's become at the Excel Center now. We're also trying to push the state high school league to recognize all these athletes from that 1974 state tournament to be recognized on the court between two matches on that Saturday too, which will include Carol Holman and Benita Erickson, as well as other Crookston athletes from 1974 season who've already contacted me and said they will be there.
Holly Flum to have the microphone.
We ask that the 1974 Crookston team and the Ada athletes from the 70s please stand up and work through the anthem so that the 2023 varsity athletes can give you a high five when they are introduced. All of the athletes from the 70s who are here tonight who aren't here, do not think that your efforts in the past were in vain. We appreciate you blazing the path for girls volleyball in the state of Minnesota. You are always remembered and never forgotten. Enjoy the match and we're hoping we can get a picture with you after the match.
And there's the special recognition ahead of the volleyball match here tonight. And Dave Dahl now will get a chance to share the information. Now a moment of silence.
In the Twin Towers, World Trade Centers, and the Pentagon. The following days, first responders, police officers, and the fire department personnel have also felt the effects of the rubble that fell in New York City 22 years ago. We ask that you honor these victims with a moment of silence this evening.
And the starting lineups will be next on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show, and now into the Ziegler Ag Equipment starting lineups. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North and Ada, with our starting lineups here tonight. Ask about the Gleaner Combines, and the new Fendt tractor arrived as well. Check it out at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, Ada. Let's talk starting lineups here this evening, brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment. They will start a senior number 4, Christine Byrne. They'll start an outside, a junior number 2, Mackenzie Funk. They'll start a junior number 18, Naomi Johnson. At the setter is a junior number 15, McKenna Kopecki. Libero is a junior number 6, Danielle Kressel. They'll have a sophomore, number 13, Emma LaPlante, and a right side, number 11, Joey Nesseth, a junior. The head coach is Katie Engelstead for the Crookston Pirates, assisted by Brandy Nesseth and Molly Cordes. The Pirates in the navy blue with gold uniforms here tonight. Gold numerals, letters, and white trim. Crookston on the back of the jersey tops. Now the starting lineups brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Cougars going through with their announcements, and Sarah Prodzinski, a senior, wears number 3. Milena Severson, a sophomore, number 5. As it'll be a senior, number 6, Isabel Markison. We've got senior number 10, Holly Flum. Got sophomore number 12, Morgan Engel. And freshman number 16, Macy Thornton. Your lineups for the Ada-Borup-West Cougar volleyball program. Their head coach is Jim Lee, assisted by Jenna Engel and Amy Johnson. Cougars in the black uniforms tonight with white numerals and letters, red trim. Cougars on the jersey tops. And that is your starting lineups here tonight. Starting lineups brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Ziegler Ag Equipment. New arrival on the lot is a 2014 Versatile DT 550 with power shift, 36-inch track, 1,700 hours. Talk to Chuck O'Neill for more information on the harvest season sale price at Ziegler Ag Equipment. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. A big thanks to Kaylin back at the KRJB studios and to Emma Smart helping out with yourliveevent.com. My name is Kevin Kochman. I'm glad to be with you. Let's bring you volleyball tonight as our first serve is coming up. The first serve is being brought to you by Markison Accounting Service. Doug Markison, 218-784-6002. Put Doug Markison and Markison Accounting Service in Ada to work for you. Ada-Borup-West is going to go right to left, and Crookston will go left to right in high school volleyball. We are set to go, and thanks for tuning in. Wherever you are, we greatly appreciate it on KRJB Radio and on yourliveevent.com. McKenna Kopecky is going to serve things away for the Crookston Pirates, serving from left to right to start our volleyball match here this evening. Kopecky is ready to swing. Serve is away. It's going to be picked up in the middle by Prodzinski. Now diving down. Engel will pass it across. Severson finds the spot. Milena Severson with her first kill, and it was Engel with a assist to start things off. The Cougars lead 1-0 here in the first set. Prodzinski will go to serve. Sarah Prodzinski, a senior, will work it right to left. Good serve is low. It's dug up in the back row by the Pirates. Setting left side. Here's Nesseth. She'll push it across. Prodzinski and over by Engel. Back corner misses. Crookston will get it back on a side out. The air by the Cougars gets the volleyball back to Crookston, and the Pirates will be serving. Crookston's Emily Bowman will be rumbling onto the court. She's going to go ahead and serve it away. Bowman will head back to the serve line. Right-handed serve for Bowman is on the way. Picked up in the back by Flum. Engel plays it to the middle. Left side attack on the way by Severson. We got a net violation on the Crookston Pirates, and it'll be an error giving the Cougars a 2-1 lead here in this first set of volleyball. Rotational substitutions as Callie Solsing will enter to serve. Subbing out for the Cougars, and also Adrina Egan checking back in on her rotational spot. Received by Kressel, now played into the net by Nesseth. The error gives the Cougars a 3-1 lead here in set number 1, and Callie Solsing will go back to serve. One of the seniors for Ada-Borup-West. Cougars without Maya Gordon and Hannah Purrington again here tonight. Serve is across. It's going to be picked up in the back row by Bowman, played by Nesseth, and now freeballed over by Kressel. Back row corner. That'll be Prodzinski. Engel setting. Severson comes in the middle and is dug out by Kressel. Played in the right side and over by Nesseth. Off a touch. Engel. Adrina Egan, here's Flum at the net, goes into the net. The error will side out to the Pirates. 3-2 Ada-Borup-West, leading Crookston. Solsing back out and in will be Macy Thornton. Through the window, bringing Izzy Markison back in, the libero to the back row, wearing the red uniform tonight for the Cougars. Pirates serving. This will be Christine Burns. She'll serve it across, picked up at the back row by Prodzinski. Here's Engel, and now Adrina Egan will bop it across. Mishandled by Kopecky. And it'll be Adrina Egan getting the kill as Morgan Engel works the assist. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Cougars. And on rotational substitution, Severson out and Alex Tingham, one of the seniors, to serve it away. Alex with the double-braided pigtails will swing it away. It's received, picked up in the back, now played Neseth across off a touch by Egan to Engel. Now to Prodzinski, and Engel off a touch, kept alive by Kopecky. Popped in the air and back, McKenna Kopecky, free balls it across. Here's Flum. Adrina Egan pushes it over, 2 hands, now kept alive by Kressel back row, and now free balled over by Bowman. Markison, Flum, left side, here's Morgan Engel off a touch. Kopecky plays it up front, can't handle it. So the swing by Morgan Engel as Holly Flum works it, and it is now 5-2. Alex Tingham to serve it for the Cougars, right to left. It's an ace serve, a Mustang Seed ace serve for Alex Tingham. And, of course, Mustang Seed, planting your future. Visit with Jay Merkins or Scott Erickson for corn and soybean seed with Mustang Seeds, planting your future. And it's Tingham with an ace serve. She'll serve it across. Played, and now into the net goes the return from Emma LaPlante, and it's now 6-2, make it 7-2 in favor of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Cougars leading 7-2 over Crookston in the first set. And the serve is across. It is going to be kept alive in the back by Bowman. Now Kressel and free balled over by LaPlante. Flum sent that one wide, an errant return. The error will side out 7-3. Cougars leading the Pirates. Pirates will sub. We'll see Carly Knutson enter. Front row play for McKenna Kopecky. Back serving will be Joey Neseth, a junior. Where's number 11? Junior will swing it across. It's picked up by the Cougars' Markison. Then Flum to Engel on a big swing. It ends up into the middle of the crowd off of her touch. 8-3. Morgan Engel with a big swing that time, and Holly Flum works the assist. It's now 8-3 in favor of the Cougars, and Holly Flum will go back to serve. Flum going to serve right to left. Good serve here. It's picked up in the middle. This will be Kressel, played high, left side, and attacked by Knutson and over. Markison, Flum, left side. It's Engel with a right-handed swing. Dug up by Kressel in the back. Now played Neseth in the middle. Kopecky, check that. It's Naomi Johnson, and she gets that one to go. That was the assist from Neseth that time, and it's 8-4. Cougars leading the Pirates. Pirates going to serve. And Emma LaPlante will serve for Crookston. 8-4 Cougars in this first set of volleyball tonight. KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Flum from Engel back to Engel, left side, a big hammer. Holy cats. Morgan Engel swung that one and hammered it down. Flum with the assist. It's now 9-4 Ada-Borup-West. And we'll see Markison go back to serve. That is Izzy Markison, one of the seniors for the Cougars. Again, the libero wears the red uniform. She'll send it. Back row, dug up by Kressel, played. Neseth, left side. Here's an attack by Funk. And it is in. It is out. Not in. It is out. 10-4. Markison serves across. It's picked up by the Pirates. Neseth now an attack over by Knutson. This is going to go for a kill. Carly Knutson with a no-doubter. 10-5. Cougars leading the Pirates. Crookston will send Danielle Kressel back to serve. She'll go to the serve line. Coach Kressel, the libero, she wears the yellow or the gold uniform. Got to get that correct here. Special K would be upset with me if I didn't. Flum and an attack there from Morgan Engel with the kill. Holly Flum with the assist. Morgan Engel the kill. And it's 11-5. Cougars leading the Pirates. Substitution Severson in for Tingham. And the Cougars will send Morgan Engel back to serve. Navy and gold are the colors officially with the Crookston Pirates. Received. Kressel played ahead, now swung across by Byrne. Too strong on the return. 12-5 Ada-Borup-West, and Morgan Engel will go back and serve it again. The sophomore, Morgan Engel. She'll swing it with the right arm, leading 12-5 here in this first set. A hop serve. Sent long. I don't know if that's the official term. I'll have to ask her after the game. Been kind of going with that here. It's not the jump serve traditional. She's kind of got the hop serve going on, so we'll have to get to the bottom of that. McKenna Kopecky is going to go back and serve for the Pirates and send it left to right. 12-6 in favor of the Cougars. Pirates serve is dug up. Markison, Engel, cross court. Severson pushes it back row. This will be Kressel. Played up front. Then Funk will send it over down the line, and Funk finds it. Point for the Pirates, 12-7. Cougars leading the Pirates. Pirates to serve, and Kopecky, the junior, will send it. McKenna Kopecky will serve for Crookston. Right-handed swing. Flum receives it, set by Angle, and it's Melena Severson sending it back row Kressel. And then Kopecky back to Kressel, free-balled over. Severson digs it. Angle sets, back to Severson. Arching right arm sends it across. Played and now popped in the air. Flum, Angle, and now Prodzinski. And we're going to get a double hit on the Cougars, or 4 hits on the Cougars, I should say, as Prodzinski's shot did not cross the net. The error gives point to Crookston, and Ada-Borup-West leads it 12-8. Back serving. It'll be Kopecky. Served up. That'll be Markuson, Engel, Severson. Dug up by Kopecky, played high by Funk, and free-balled over by Kressel. It's going to be a quick by Engel, finding a spot. Holly Flum set it up. Morgan Engel with a quick drop kill in the middle. 13-8. Ada-Borup-West leading here in the first set. We've got back to serve for the Cougars, senior Sarah Prodzinski. Kressel digs it back row. Kopecky sets left side. This will be Ness at the cross. Dug up by Markuson. Here's Engel. And over is Thornton. We're going to get a double hit on the Crookston Pirates, or rather a lift on the Pirates. 14-8 off to the air. Prodzinski will go back and serve it again, the senior. Sarah Prodzinski with the serve point there. Prodzinski set to swing it again. This is a cross. It's dug up in the back row. Played ahead by Kopecky. Now back setting to Funk. She'll punch it over. Markuson back row plays it ahead. Engel now in the middle. Severson. Big smash. This one bounces off a diving Pirate that time. Emma LaPlante, and into the banners on the wall. 15-8 Cougars. Prodzinski. And it was Severson with the kill. And assist goes to Engel. Prodzinski serve again. She got the serve point. Now setting, pushed over by Brend. Actually goes into the net. The error. 16-8 Cougars. Prodzinski will serve once more. First set of volleyball tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Kressel on the free ball across Prodzinski. Angle, Severson, bang! Severson comes in there and throws that right arm and sends it right back. A lot of quick-natured play at the net. Prodzinski serve point. Cougars going back to serve it again. 17-8 here in set one. Ada-Borup-West. Prodzinski serve. Dug up by LaPlante. Played. Now it's Nesseth mishitting. 18-8 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. We'll see Katie Engel said she wants a timeout. Timeout Pirates on the Freedom Fuel Ada timeouts. The Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard reads Ada-Borup-West 18, Crookston 8 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
At the junction of Highway 59 and 200, you'll enjoy a stop at Pump 24 Corner Market. Gas and diesel islands are available 24 hours for all vehicles. In the Corner Market, you'll find convenience foods, grocery, hot stuff subs and wraps, pizzas, salads, and more, including the Plump 24 roasted chicken. You can add mashed potatoes and extras for the full meal. Hot coffee is always available every day at Pump 24 Corner Market in Mahnomen.
Back out of the timeout from Freedom Fuel, Highway 9 Ada, home of the fastest pumps in town. The volley continues. The Pirates go into the nets. And the Ada-Borup-West Cougars out of the timeout continue to add to their lead on the scoreboard. Ada-Borup-West leads at 19-8 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, and Sarah Prodzinski continues her streak. She's got 6 in a row, and there's the air, the side out. Pirates volleyball now 19-9, Ada-Borup-West. Crookston will sub. We've got Mackenzie Funk checking out, and Emily Bowman will check in. Bowman will serve. Swing it left to right. Emily Bowman with a right-handed serve. It's dug up by Flum. Engel will pop it back to play, and it was a little bit errant. Bowman's going to get the serve point. Pirates get another one on the board as Cougars were unable to play it. 19-10, Ada-Borup-West leading Crookston. We'll see Emily Bowman serve it again for the Pirates. Serve is across. Markison digs it in the middle. Engels sets left side. Here's Melena Severson with the right hand. It's dug up, played by Kressel, and free-balled over with a wild arm there from LaPlante. Now Engels sets. Severson down. That was a soft kill. No razzle-dazzle there, just coming at you. Engel with the assist. That's number 5. 20-10, Ada-Borup-West. And Callie Solsing, the serve specialist, will come in and send it away. Serves across. Played by the Pirates and over by Nesseth in 3. Solsing, Engel, and then Flum mishit on that left side. Pirates volleyball 20-11, Ada-Borup-West here in set 1. We'll see Thornton in for Solsing, and Solsing sits. Thornton comes back out through the window as libero Markison re-enters. Christine Byrne will go back to serve. Byrne serves left to right. Good one here. Back row, Prodzinski plays it. Engel sets. Now up front, Adrina Egan sends it across. It's dug up by the Pirates in the back row. Played ahead by LaPlante. Engel, and then this one goes into the chair. Rare scenario there. It went into the chair. 20-12. Cougars leading the Pirates. Pirates, Christine Byrne will serve it again. Going to go left to right with it. Chair official says, let's play volleyball. Serve back row. Prodzinski plays it. Engel sets. Cross court. Melena Severson with an attack. It's dug up. Left side. There's a big swing, but a block was put up by Severson and sends it right back. 21-12 Cougars leading the Pirates, and the Alex Tingham checking in, exiting Melena Severson on a substitution. Tingham will pop in, and we'll serve it from right to left here this evening. Right-handed serve, good one. And it'll be an ace serve, a Mustang Seed ace serve for Alex Tingham. That's her second tonight. Mustang Seed, planting your future. You can visit with Jay Merkins at 218-415-0987 or Dave Scherfenberg, 218-784-8011. Setting, swinging into the net. Naomi Johnson, Pirates misplay it. 23-12 now, Ada-Borup-West leading Crookston here in the first set. Alex Tingham will serve it again. Serve is across. It's dug up by the Pirates. Back setting. Here's Ness at the cross. Markison comes swooping in, sends it up. Flum now over to Engel. She'll send it across. Then at the net, Engel pushes it right back. Then another one for Engel. It's the Engel show at the net. Kept alive. Pirates free ball it over. Here's Egan. And now at the net, Holly Flum puts up a block, and then we've got a net violation on the Pirates. So it got to be a little bit wild. There was a block that Holly Flum's going to get credited for, and now it's 24-12. Cougars with set point here in the first set. Serve is across. It's picked up in the back row by the Pirates. Left side and over by Johnson. Dug up by Prodzinski. Tingham saves it back in, and now Engel free balls it across. Played by the Pirates and free balled over by LaPlante. Flum, left side. This will be Engel. Kept alive. No, Engel's shot goes down. Flum to Engel, and the first set goes the way of Ada-Borup-West. That first set is a final 25-12. Ada-Borup-West defeats the Crookston Pirates in set number 1. And they do so as we get a chance to go with our in-between set update brought to you by the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. Set number 1 goes the way of Ada-Borup-West, 25-12, and it was really a controlled effort by the Cougars. Too many errors by the Pirates in that first set. Cougars were able to utilize the passing and the connection from Holly Flum to Morgan Engel, and Morgan Engel to Melena Severson. Between Severson, Egan, and Engel, they accounted for 12 kills in that first set. Alex Tingham, a couple of ace serves. She, along with Sarah Prodzinski, with 6 serve points each in that first set, leading the Cougars to victory in set number 1, 25-12 over Crookston. Our in-between set update is from the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. We'll get ready to get to set number 2 when we come back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. High school volleyball with R&J Sports.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. and school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Welcoming you back to the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, as it is set number 2 upcoming between the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Crookston Pirates on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Kaylin back in the studios of KRJB. Emma Smart here helping out with YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman. Glad to be with you tonight from the Cougars High School Gymnasium. I wanted to call it the Cougar Den, but that's on the other side of the building. You can't call it that, so I won't. Got to stop that. Ada-Borup-West will serve right to left, and Crookston will go left to right. Cougars took the first set and lead it 1-0, 25-12. And Morgan Engel with a little jump serve to start things off, and it is an ace serve for Morgan Engel to get things started here this evening. Planting your future Mustang seed. Visit with the Ada Feed and Seed, Grant Wagner, 218-784-7158 for Mustang seed, corn, and soybean, planting your future. Morgan Engel with that ace serve, her first ace serve of the evening, giving the Cougars a 1-0 lead here in the second set. And another one that's returned but sent out off of the return by Mackenzie Funk, and the Cougars lead it quickly 2-0. Ada-Borup-West coming in, riding a bit of a high from their Ruth Hayden Tournament of Roses tournament victory over the weekend with 16 teams coming to town. Sent across here by the Pirates, Christine Byrne. The return was out, and the Cougars will have it 3-0. Ada-Borup-West's Morgan Engel will serve it again from right to left. Serves coming across. It's picked up in the back row by the Pirates. Kressel over by Byrne. Now played by the Cougars and sent across. Setting high, left side. Funk will push it over. Flum plays it ahead. Engel. Severson. Oof. That one went off, I think, McKenna Kopecki's noggin. As Engel will serve it again. And Flum to Engel. Here's a swing by Morgan Engel. The serve is across. It's picked up. Oh, it's another ace serve. Morgan Engel finding the spot. It's 5-0 Cougars here in this second set of volleyball. Morgan Engel will serve it again. Uh-oh. Dave Dahl got to work with this. Dave Dahl found the button bar here. He's pressing some dolphin noises. How about that? Pirates unable to get it over in 3. It's 4, and it is a 6-0 start for Ada-Borup-West. And Morgan Engel spot serving, and she's doing a fine job of getting things figured out. Now Coach Engelstead will readjust the Pirates defense. The Dolphin sound got me all screwed up. Here's Kressel receiving this one up front. Kopecki plays it. Funk into the net. 7-0 Ada-Borup-West. Morgan Engel is off to a hot start for Ada-Borup-West here in set number 2. They lead the match 1-0. Another one coming here for Engel. The right-hander will serve. A jump serve coming. This one picked up, played by the Pirates ahead, and now hit at the net. Down is Prodzinski. Sarah Prodzinski with a block. Good net play there. It's 8-0 Cougars. Engel will serve it again. Set number 2. Engel with another serve coming. Good spin on it. Returned by the Pirates on a free ball. Engel will mix it up, send it over Funk. Kopecky back to Funk left side. She'll pop it across. We're going to get an antenna. So we'll get a timeout now as Crookston will call the timeout. 9-0 Ada-Borup-West leading Crookston in the second set. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, we're back to the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium after this on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel. Ada-Borup-West with a point out of the timeout, leading it 10-0. Freedom Fuel, Highway 9 Ada, fastest pumps in town. Freedom Fuel and Shine with the car wash and the pet wash. Now the Pirates return one and send it in with a hit that time. Mackenzie Funk going to get credited with a kill, and the Pirates will side out. Finally, it's 10-1 now. Ada-Borup-West leading Crookston. And we'll see Emily Bowman go back to serve. Bowman will serve it, coming in from left to right. Serve is away. Received by Flum. Engel passes. Here's Prodzinski with an attack. It's dug up by Kressel in the back row. Now setting left side. An attack. A swing by LaPlante, and it's going to go for the kill. LaPlante with a kill. Kopecky with the assist, and it is 10-2 in favor of the Cougars. Pirates on the offensive now as Emily Bowman will go back and serve it again. Time to dial up the focus. Valley Vision Clinic, Highway 9 North, Valley Vision Clinic in Ada in the Valley Square building. Focus on the game and focus on your daily life. Get your eyes examined. 218-784-4091. Sending it across, a return by the Pirates, but we got a net violation on the Cougars. They say Prodzinski went underneath it. It is 10-3 now, Ada-Borup-West. And Emily Bowman will serve again for the Pirates. Bowman will serve it. Coming across left to right. Received at the net. It'll go off of the net. Couldn't be played by Engel after the Markison dig. 10-4 is the score. Cougars leading the Pirates. Pirates to serve it again. Emily Bowman will serve it from left to right. Serves up, dug up by Markison, then Flum, then Prodzinski sends it over. Should say Severson sends it over, and it went off of Bowman. She was backpedaling and took it right off the collarbone. 11-4. Cougars leading the Pirates. Severson going to get credited with the mid-range kill attempt there, and Engel get the assist. Prodzinski serving. She had a nice streak in that first set. Pirates return it. Severson, Engel back to Severson in the middle swing. Hammer kill, good. Morgan Engel and Milena Severson. There's a cat now. Dave Dahl's got a cat in here. So, can't have sound effects. You can send everybody out on a tizzy, I guess. Prodzinski serve. Pirates return it off a touch and a kill goes. Yes. That one we're going to give the hit to Joey Nesseth. She comes up with a swing. And it is 11-5 in favor of the Cougars, leading the Pirates. Pirates will send Christine Byrne back to serve. Byrne will serve it left to right. Byrne will send it with the right hand. Serve is across. It's picked up by Markison. Now Engel. And the swing by Severson. Dug up in the back row by Byrne. Played and over by Naomi Johnson. And that one goes wide. It is 12-5 Cougars with their rotational substitutions. Callie Solsing will come in to serve it away. Callie Solsing will step in and serve, swinging right to left. Brendan Fetting with an assist from the student section, a Hawaiian theme this evening. Solsing serves it up, dug up, played, set, back set here in an attack that is going to be too strong, and Cougar point. Callie Solsing with her second serve point of the night. 13-5 Ada-Borup-West, now 14-5 Ada-Borup-West. I missed a point there, my bad. Serve is across. Oh, it's an ace serve for Callie Solsing from Mustang Seed. Planting your future, Mustang Seed. Talk 2. Airborne Custom Spring, David Staples, 701-212-9451. Call for cover crop. Serves across, now at the net. LaPlante, so we're going to get 4 hits on the side of the Pirates. 15-5, Ada-Borup-West, and Callie Solsing will serve it again. We're broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Broadcast booth. Laura Tweeten in Ada and Ulen. Visit with Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent representative today. Kept alive by the Pirates and free balled across by LaPlante. And good job by Callie Solsing to see that, keep a visual on it, and keep her steady. And she said, "I'll just wait." She let it go out. Patience was the key there as we see Prodzinski exit. Avery Johnson enters for Ada-Borup-West on a quick substitution. Left side, Johnson will punch it over for the Pirates. Flum, Engel, Egan into the net. Adrina Egan send that one into the net. 16-6 Cougars leading the Pirates. Substitution as Callie Solsing and Macy Thornton check out. And Avery Johnson's in the back row along with Isabel Markison. Serving Joey Nesseth. Righty will swing it over. Markison receives it. Now Engel, quick in the middle. Adrina Egan. Big swing. Just long. Real smooth attack that time, but it goes long. Point Pirates. 16-7. That was all timed right. Just a little bit too much oomph on it. You know, technical term, not enough oomph. Need a little more of the downward spin on the stuff, I think, is what she needed. Have to ask her about it later. Severson sends that one too strong for the Cougars, and the Pirates trailing now 16-8. It's Cougars, I guess 17-8, excuse me. Cougars leading the Pirates. Another one for Nesseth. Dug up Markison, Engel, Severson, hammer with a kill that time. Engel to Severson. And it is now 18-8 in favor of Ada-Borup-West, leading Crookston. And we'll see a substitution as the Cougars will bring in Morgan Hansen, Jr., coming in to serve in place of Melina Severson on substitution. Hansen getting a varsity serve, and it's an ace serve off a back row play by Emily Bowman. 19-8. Morgan Hansen will serve again. Sidewinder serve, and another ace serve for Morgan Hansen. 20-8. Morgan Hansen's perfect on 2 serve attempts. She'll have another. Hansen's right-handed serve coming. Dug up by the Pirates. Played ahead, left side, and now over by Crookston's Carly Knudsen. Played by the Cougars. Up front to Engel. She'll punch it across. Now left side, it's over by LaPlante. And an attack, Flum to Engel, dug up, free balled over by the Pirates. Here's Flum with a quick in the middle, found it, got a spot, and put it down. 21-8, Cougars leading the Pirates of Crookston. Morgan Hansen will serve again. Morgan Hansen getting some varsity swings for the Cougars. LaPlante, Kressel, now over by Bowman. Johnson digs it up. Here's Flum and an attack by Adrina Egan. That one comes in just too strong again. 21-9. Cougars leading the Pirates. 21-9. Ada-Borup-West leading Crookston. High school volleyball, Cougars lead the match 1-0. Serving, Emma LaPlante. Played by the Pirates and over. You got Engel, and then you have a swing off a pass from Flum, and Engel's kill is going to go. Morgan Engel from Holly Flum. 22-9. Cougars on the side out with the attack. Avery Johnson exits, and Morgan Hansen exits. You've got Alex Tingham and Holly Flum in. Should say Flum goes back. Tingham and Prodzinski in on the substitution. Flum will serve. Right-handed serve across. It's picked up in the back row. Played ahead. Now left side. Oh, we're going to get a lift. Double hit on Joey Nesseth. 23-9 in favor of the Cougars of Ada-Borup-West, and Holly Flum will serve it. That's her first serve point of the night. Flum's right-handed serve is across. It's picked up in the back row. Kressel now played left side. Nesseth over to Funk. Tingham, Flum, got it. Alex Tingham with an assist. Holly Flum with a kill and another serve point, and it is set point here in set number 2 for Ada-Borup-West. They took the first one 25-12 and now lead the second set 24-9. Serve for Flum across. It's going to be picked up there by LaPlante. Nesseth, LaPlante, and over. Now, Prodzinski, Flum, Engel off a touch kill, good. Engel with the kill and the Flum with the assist. 25-9. Ada-Borup-West defeats Crookston in the second set. They take a 2-0 lead here in the match. The Linfors Agency halftime in between set update. Linfors, your insurance source. Visit with the Linfors Agency for insurance, auto, home, health, life, farm, business, and commercial business as well. Think of who you want to protect. Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, Ada, Fertile. It is Linfors Agency. Well, it was the Cougars controlling again. A big serve streak led 10-0 right out of the gates thanks to Morgan Engel's streak at the serve line. A couple other serve streaks were proving to be different, and the difference maker, Callie Solsing, had one for Ada-Borup-West, and then even Morgan Hansen got in the mix. As Ada-Borup-West takes the second set, 25-9 over the Crookston Pirates, and lead the match 2-0. The third set is coming up on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. This is KRJB, Ada, Minnesota, and RJBroadcasting.com, YourLiveEvent.com. The Linfors in between set update. We're bringing you the third set in Ada next.
See the all-new Fendt tractor at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. You'll be impressed with this new Fendt tractor. Ask about a demonstration in your field and check out the new trade-ins for tillage equipment. Hey, and just this reminder again, new versatile Delta tracks are arriving. There's 3 spots secured for new versatile Delta track tractors, all going to be at 2023 pricing, saving you thousands of dollars. Talk to Chuck O'Neill at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, they understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's their specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and they can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, to review your crop insurance coverage. They're an equal opportunity provider.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Enjoy spectacular savings at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. Receive up to $150 off on your eyewear. Save more, buy more. Save more when you purchase your eyewear at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. Now through September 30th, you'll receive up to $150 off. See Valley Vision Clinic for all spectacular savings during this promotion. Valley Vision Clinic, excellence, experience, complete care. 218-784-4091 for the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
Set number 3 is underway on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. The Crookston Pirates, Christine Byrne gets herself a kill, as it was Mackenzie Funk with an assist, giving the Pirates a 1-0 lead here in set number 3. McKenna Kopecky with the serve point. Cougars lead the match 2-0. Crookston wanting to extend the night. Serve is across. Here's Holly Flum. Morgan Engel. Left side is Prodzinski shooting it over. Dug up. Nope. Unable to keep up with it, and it was Milena Severson, not Prodzinski. Milena Severson gets that one to go. And now it's 1-1 Cougars and Pirates. And Sarah Prodzinski will go back to serve. She had a nice serve streak in the first set. It was pretty quiet in set number 2. Serve is across, and it's off the net. And it'll be an ace serve for Sarah Prodzinski, presented by Mustang Seeds. Prodzinski set to serve it again. She'll be swinging this one from right to left. Serves up, back row, dug up here. And then at the net, Holly Flum plays it. Dug by Byrne and freeballed over here by Funk, and that one falls. It's a miscommunication by the Cougars there, and it falls. It's now 2-2. We're all tied up. Haven't had to worry about the ties too terribly much here tonight, but tie factors in here. Emily Bowman will go back to serve. Knotted at 2 in set 3. Flum, Engel, back to Flum. Free ball across, played, and at the net, attacking down is Severson. Now picked up in the middle. Engel, Severson swings. Back row played high in the air, and a quick across is Nesseth. Engel, Severson, kept alive by Kopecky, and now free balled over by the Pirates. But a double hit is called. 3-2 Ada-Borup-West leading here in the set number 3. We'll see Grace Visser check out for Ada-Borup-West, and Callie Solsing re-enters to serve it away. Cougars leading at 3-2. Serve is up, and it's picked up, and it is going to be played into the net. Callie Solsing, she'll get to do it again, leading it now 4-2. Cougars here in set number 3. Coach Engelstead mentioned that Pirates volleyball got some growth happening, but a group and a team that needs to continue to grow out there on the floor. Their lone win comes against Mahnomen Waubun this season as Callie Solsing gets another serve point there, 5-2. Fertile Beltrami grad. Katie Engelstead coaching Pirate volleyball and helping build up a program again. There's a lot of fall offerings at the Crookston School, however. It's a competitive district for opportunities for sports. Got the Pirates sending that one on a return that is out. It is now 6-2 Ada-Borup-West, and Callie Solsing serve it again. Strong serve, and it is too strong. Both Kressel and Bowman looked at it and looked away at the same time. Good communication there. 6-3. They let it fall, and it was out. Side out. Cougars lead it 6-3 here in set number 3, and back to serve will be Christine Byrne. Serve is over. Prodzinski digs it. Engel, and then Severson smash with the kill. Morgan Engel, 10 assists. Milena Severson, 10 kills. Side out, 7-3 Cougars, leading the Crookston Pirates. And we've got Alex Tingham going back to serve. It's Severson exiting. Here's Tingham serve. A little bit of a sidewinder there, low serve. Pirates play it into the net, and it is 8-3 Cougars. Alex Tingham, 7 serve points this evening. She'll serve it again. Right-hander serve is up. It's picked up in the back row. Played, and in the middle, an attack. Diving, Markison. Great effort by Izzy Markison. Played over by the Cougars. Now the Pirates push it across, and it's played. Engel, right-handed swing going into the nets is Audrina Egan. In the air, gives it to the Pirates, 8-4. Ada-Borup-West leading Crookston. Crookston send Joey Nesseth back to serve. Gave her a serve point. Didn't need to do that. We'll see if she can earn it. Serves across. Received by Markison. Flum and Engel. Dug up by Kressel in the back row. Left side, and now LaPlante sends it over. Engel. Flum. Egan. Diving effort there, and then into the net goes the Pirates and LaPlante. 9-4 now, Ada-Borup-West leading Crookston. And Holly Flum will go back to serve. Flum serving for the Cougars. Right-hander swings it across, leading 9-4. It's dug up by LaPlante, played Nesseth, and now over by Kressel on a free ball. In the middle, Tingham pushes it ahead. Flum, and an attack by Prodzinski. And we're going to have that one blocked by, up front there was Naomi Johnson. 9-5, Cougars leading the Pirates. Pirates going to serve, and LaPlante will go back to serve. Strong serve, let's serve off the net. Now it's going to be Marcus and Flum. Here's an attack by Engel. Kill good. Morgan Engel, that's 10 kills. Holly Flum, 10 assists. 10-5, Cougars leading the Pirates. And Egan checks out. See Thornton back into front row, or in the middle, I should say, and you've got Marcuson serving. Received by LaPlante, now over left side and out on an attack by Funk on that left side. She sent a good one, just long. 11-5 Cougars. And we'll have Izzy Marcuson serving again. Serves up, dug up in the back row. Setting high, and in the middle, a block by Prodzinski. Setting, LaPlante pushes it across with a right hand. Engel, Flum back to Engel. She'll quick it into the middle. Free ball over by LaPlante. Back row Marcuson. Now Flum sets it in the middle. It's going to be Prodzinski pushing it over. And then the Pirates, Johnson sends it across with a little help there from Knutson. Now Engel. Hammer, kill, good. Flum, Morgan Engel with a kill. 12-5 Ada-Borup-West. And Izzy Marcuson will serve it again. One of the seniors for the Cougars, Isabel Marcuson, sends it over. Dug up in the back row by Kressel. Now played. Left side Funk. Off a touch at front. Killed good. Nesseth with the assist. Kinsey Funk with her fourth kill. 12-6 Cougars. Leading the Pirates. Pirates Johnson checks out. And in will be Christine Byrne. And Danielle Kressel, the junior, will serve it. The libero from the back row. The lefty. Picked up by Tingham. Flum. Prodzinski over off a touch. Kept alive high in the air. Nesseth left side and over by Funk. Now across by Flum. Played high in the air and freeballed across by Byrne. Flum. And it'll be Prodzinski and it'll be over by Engel. Off the rafters. Played and out. Pirates lost that one out on the right side of the antenna. So it'll be Morgan Engel going back to serve. Morgan's got 11 serve points tonight. Alex Tingham checks out. Picked up LaPlante back row, then Kressel back to LaPlante. She calls for it, pushes it into the net. 14-6 Ada-Borup-West. Lone Cougar volleyball match during the week here. Then this weekend they travel to Crosby. The Crosby Ironton tournament this Saturday. They've had success in that one in recent years, including a victory. It'll be in a serve. Mustang Seed a serve for Morgan Engel. Broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Radio booth. Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent Financial representative in Ada and in Ulen. Substitution as Taylor Stunis comes in for Macy Thornton. And here comes a serve. This will be Engel with, again, another one. It's coming, and, well, we've got a double hit on the Pirates, so Engel will get another one here, and it is 15-6. Now, 16-6. Need to get a correction here. Morgan's hop serve is a jump floater serve. Jump floater serve. I'm glad I got Scott help me out. Appreciate that very much. A jump floater serve. Technical term. I like to call it the hop, but hey, can't all have the hop. 17-6 Ada-Borup-West as the Pirates put that one into the net as well. But yes, a jump floater serve.
I like the hop.
The hop is good. Yeah, you agree. See what I'm saying? We're starting something new, and it's all because of Morgan. She'll serve it again. The jump floater serve. I like it. That works. But the hop does work better. Okay, anyway, we're back at it. Marcuson, Engel, back sets. Here's a swing. That's a shot across by Stunis, dug up by the Pirates and sent over. Back row, Marcuson dives for that one, sends it over from Milena Severson after an Engel pass. Now at the net, it's going to be Severson, Marcuson, Severson over. Little volley action here. Pirates go into the net, 18-6. Izzy Marcuson just kind of throws herself out there Superman style and popped that one up in the air again. Jump floater serve. Now we know. Morgan Engel sends it across. Nope, into the net. 18-7. Speaking of 7, Carly Knudsen, number 7 for the Pirates. She checks out, and McKenna Kopecky checks in for Crookston. Pirates will serve left to right. Cougars lead at 18-7 here in the third set. They lead the match 2-0, trying for a sweep tonight on home court. Their lone regular weekday match this week. Here's an attack. Kill. Good from Elena Severson. And Prodzinski actually an assist there. 19-7, at least to my eyes. And in to serve, Avery Johnson. Sophomore checking in for Ada-Borup-West. Checks in for Prodzinski. Avery Johnson, she goes with a jump floater serve. See, now we know. Popped in the air. Right-handed attack is coming. It's Engel digging. Now Stunis sets. And in the middle, Severson over the top sends it into the net. 19-8, Ada-Borup-West. See Emily Bowman check in for the Crookston Pirates. Kenzie Funk on the rotation, subs out. Markison, Engel, Severson over. Kressel at the net, into the net. 20-8, Ada-Borup-West. Egan in for Markison. Callie Solsing in for Taylor Stunis. Callie Solsing will go back to serve. Cougars 20 and Pirates 8, set 3. Cougars lead the match 2-0. Serve is across. It's picked up now at the net. Flum and Severson. Back to Flum. An attack. Dug up. Played high in the air. Left side. This will be LaPlante. Engel. Egan. Flum. Audrina Egan with an assist. Holly Flum, her third kill. 21-8. Ada-Borup-West. And Callie Solsing will go back and serve again. She got 9 service points tonight. In their 5-set match against Norman County East Dual and Hitterdal, she had 20. And there's an ace serve by Callie Solsing. Now she's got double digits with 10. 22-8. Callie Solsing. Ready to send it across. Oh, it's another ace serve for Callie Solsing. Mustang seed planting your future. Cougars 23-8 on the verge of a sweep at home against Crookston tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Solsing serve is across. It's dug up, and it's played high in the air by Kopecky and over by LaPlante. Now Engel, Egan, Flum. Picked up in the middle by the Pirates. This will be Kressel and over by LaPlante. Now Solsing plays it ahead. Engel, left side. Flum mishit. 23-9. Cougars leading the Pirates. Pirates will go back and serve. Jump floater serve is the term we learned tonight. If you haven't followed along, we appreciate that. Christine Byrne will serve for Crookston. Regular serve here is dug up by Solsing. Now Engel. Now Egan. Kill good. The Engel-Egan connection. Audrina Egan, her second kill. Morgan Engel, her 11th assist tonight to my numbers. 24-9, and now it is set and match point as Ada-Borup-West student section sits in on this one. It's been one of those kind of nights. Severson serves it across and at the net. Audrina Egan is there, and that's the game. 25-9, Ada-Borup-West over Crookston, and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars a 3-0 sweep over the Crookston Pirates. 25-12, 25-9, 25-9. That's the final on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars defeating the Crookston Pirates on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned. Our post-game report is about to begin. The post-game report is brought to you by Home Crown Realty, HomeCrownRealty.com. Stick around. Our post-game report from Home Crown Realty is coming up.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Ada Building Center LLC welcomes you to discuss your plans and ideas for your new farm buildings, homes, garages, storage sheds, or other buildings you want at the lake, on the farm, or in town. Floor to ceiling, walls to roof, Ada Building Center LLC will assist in making your construction plans, providing quality project materials and free delivery to your job site. For updates and repairs, they have all the doors, windows, cabinets, and supplies you need. Ada Building Center LLC, 218-784-3661, Highway 200 East edge of Ada.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
This is Kenley Walling, the Activities Director at Ada-Borup-West School. These activities wouldn't be possible without the Booster Club members and businesses who made contributions of money and time to Ada-Borup-West School. The Booster Club supports band, FFA, FCCLA, elementary football, the school library, and much more. Thanks to the Booster Club and their members for their support, and roll Cougs!
And let's get our post-game show underway on KRJB 106.5 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. The post-game show is presented to you by Home Crown Realty, HomeCrownRealty.com. As we bring you into the post-game report, we remind you that at Home Crown Realty, they're licensed in both Minnesota and North Dakota. And Home Crown Realty with Eric Smart and Brandon Dahl. When looking to buy or sell real estate, Home Crown Realty is ready for you. Visit today, browse their listings available at homecrownrealty.com. If you have your eye on a specific property, set up a viewing with Brandon or Eric. Time to list your property for sale. You can set up an appointment with Brandon or Eric today. Like them on Facebook too. It's Home Crown Realty with our post-game report. The game summary from the Benedictine Care Community, Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Strength together, a trusted name in senior living. Our post-game report tonight from Home Crown Realty with a game summary. It was the Ada-Borup-West Cougars controlling tonight. They served really well. They took advantage of Crookston Pirate errors, and they just played pretty solid tonight. I know Coach Lee will explain all the details to us in our post-game chat a little bit later on, but it was really a relatively clean game for the Cougars. I'm sure we'll have something that he'll be able to talk about that was maybe a little bit on the negative side, or okay, could have done this better, but they served the volleyball really well, took advantage of errors, and those were keys for success this evening, and that's a huge piece to how they were able to come out victorious. 25-12, 25-9, 25-9, the final. Ada-Borup-West now moves to 8-2 on the season, while the Crookston Pirates drop to 1-4 with the loss. That being the game summary here tonight, presented by the Benedictine Care Community in Ada and Benedictine Living Community. Strength together, a trusted name in senior living. The Home Crown Realty post-game report continues on KRJB Radio, 106.5 FM and rjbroadcasting.com. Stick with us. When we come back, we'll talk stars of the game, and we'll also get a little bit of a senior spotlight as we have Ada-Borup-West winning 3-0 over the Crookston Pirates tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
West School School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you, to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
I've always been more so of a caring person, I'd say. I don't know, the care aspect and being able to make a difference in their life and help them to have as normal of a life as they can. Whenever I provide care for them, I always try and go above and beyond. I'm like, do you need anything else? Can I help you do this while I'm here? And I take care of all these wonderful residents, and it's really nice having such awesome residents here. I would definitely recommend a career at Benedictine Ada.
We are back here on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com as we get a chance to bring in our stars of the game here in the presentation. Stars of the game are from American Federal Bank in Ada and from Peter Jacobson Construction as well. Maybe have you, Emma, just turn it a little bit more so that let's get you right about there. Yeah, I'm not as important as our guest here is here today as our stars of the game. That being Callie Solsing. Callie Solsing is senior from Ada-Borup-West. Callie, I know that your role this season has been much, and even looking back to last year, serving the volleyball. Team game, finding your role. How easy is it to accept your role on this squad with the success you're having right now?
It's pretty easy, especially since I can trust my teammates to get it in, hit it down. It works well.
You had a good run again tonight, and I know that the match I saw you last week, Thursday, against Norman County East Hewlett Hitterdal, you served the ball really well. Is this something that you enjoy? I mean, serving, you spend a lot of time. You're a specialist. You're going to be doing a lot of that in practice?
Yeah, I serve a lot in practice. It's fun.
That's good. That's good. What's your key to success when it comes to serving the volleyball?
I focus on where I want to serve and my techniques to serve, and yeah, the spot's open.
There you go. Okay, so unique season. First off, senior year. Are you having fun? Are you enjoying this senior year thus far?
Yeah, it's been great so far.
You're recognizing, and Coach Lee being in his position with the Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Association, huge advocate pushing this 50th anniversary of volleyball in Minnesota. 50 years, and pretty neat because you've got a line judge in the back, and Pat Fund, who was there at the beginning of this at the school that you're now attending. How unique is it to be a part of such a celebration of volleyball?
I think it's awesome just to experience and to bring these people back to honor them for what they started.
Favorite part about it? I know it's one thing to be able to enjoy taking a photo, doing some high fives, and bringing them into it, but all the way down to playing 70s music in the warm-ups. I mean, there's a lot of details you guys are putting together this year.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just all coming together great, and it's fun to see them back here and listen to the stats Mr. Lee was saying at the start. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool to hear about that from the start. Absolutely.
And so this is going to continue throughout September. You guys are going to do the recognition, but ultimately it culminates in the 50 years of volleyball. That it's special. You're a part of it. From that standpoint, it is your senior year. What are some of the things you're looking forward to, just as a senior in high school? What are you looking forward to this year to accomplish before taking the stage for graduation?
The rest of the volleyball season, when softball starts, homecoming, like just like the generic.
Did the benchmarks, right?
Yeah.
You want to hit all the items. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, thoughts about after high school, Callie? What are you thinking about?
I think I want to go to UND.
Okay. I'm not shocked by that.
Yeah.
Anybody who knows
Shocker.
Callie probably shouldn't be shocked by that, but okay, UND, and what would you like to do?
Probably go in the medical field. You know,
Okay, also not
yeah.
not too shocking. That's okay.
Yep.
Are you thinking? I know. Are you thinking eyes? Or are you thinking? Who knows yet?
Not eyes probably, but
Okay.
looking for anything. I
There you
guess
go.
still have time. So.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, you could make your mind up, and you could change your mind between now and then. But okay, well, very good. It looks like you're like you say, you're set up. You guys are having some fun. How cool was it to win the Ruth Hayden Tournament of Roses volleyball tournament of the weekend?
That was awesome. I still have like chills thinking about it.
Guys were able to complete a really good tournament at home. You finish up here on a Monday night with a win. Now the rest of the week you get to prepare for the Crosby tournament Saturday. A big one for you, isn't it?
Yes, very big. Yeah.
And it's an overnighter, so you guys get to have some team bonding.
It should be fun.
Okay, there were stories last year I remember hearing about the hotel stays. I mean, we're not going to talk about those, but I'm sure, like anything, it's always fun. You guys will enjoy yourselves, but go out there and have some fun. Callie, to you and your teammates, congratulations on the success early so far, and good luck here this next weekend.
Thank you.
You got it. That's Callie Solsing for Ada-Borup-West Volleyball. Thank you, Callie. Appreciate you coming up here. She, one of our stars of the game here today. Stars of the game, as you can see, from American Federal Bank and Ada, Peter Jacobson Construction, as well as the stars of the game here tonight. We will also name as a star, I thought just, again, Morgan Engel playing really solid this evening and did a lot of good things all over the court. We'll take a break here on the post-game report from Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com. We'll come back. We'll have a conversation with head coach of Ada-Borup-West, Jim Lee, joining us next after the Cougars sweep over Crookston 3-0, 25-12, 9-9 on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Home Crown Realty post-game report as we continue tonight. Ada-Borup-West and Crookston volleyball matchup here this evening. Ada-Borup-West wins it 3-0, 25-12, 9-9. And we go to post-game coaches' comments here tonight on Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com post-game report. And Coach Jim Lee, head coach Ada-Borup-West volleyball with us. And girls took care of business. You always wonder about Monday night matches. Girls took care of business tonight, served the ball well, took advantage of errors, and a pretty solid victory here this evening.
Yeah, served tough. I thought that first set was too choppy there. We weren't too clean. Second set was much cleaner, which is good to see. And third set, I think, was okay there too. But yes, it served pretty tough.
You got to empty the bench a little bit, play deep here tonight. That's always nice to see. And Morgan Hansen comes in and gets a couple of aces, played really well.
Yeah, and I mean, she's been serving really well here and making some great dives here on defense for the JV team. And we wanted an ability to get her in at some point this season. It just didn't happen. So we're glad we actually got the ability here tonight.
For the kids, you kind of getting some of the comfortability maybe in the rotation now that you've been playing with what you got right. Through the tournament that you had over the weekend, and I know the Flum to Engel connection, Engel to Severson. The kids are kind of finding each other out there.
Yeah, the thing is that we have 3 practices here, and they know that the rotation is not going to stay the same. We're looking to improve the team, not to go ahead and stay the same. And with some of the errors that are still being made here over the last couple of weeks, it's like we need to go ahead and upgrade, not go ahead and be satisfied with what we're doing here already.
We could talk a little bit about the Ruth Hayden Tournament of Roses. We had a brief bit in the pregame show, but quality wins. Kids came together and put together what they needed to do. It's tournaments are never easy to win. They got to dig deep, and they certainly did that on Saturday.
Yeah, especially with 5 matches in one day.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the tournaments you see like maybe 5 matches in 2 days. You have 2 on Friday and 3 on Saturday. Instead, here we have 5 in one day. And it's easier to prepare because you don't have to go ahead and get a hotel room for the teams, number one. Number two, you don't have to come back and leave and come back again. So, I mean, I like the one-day tournament, which is, I think, pretty special. There's not too many one-day tournaments. You can actually get 5 matches in a day, and this is one of them.
Kids played well, and it seemed like they were very pleased. You play tournaments and be able to win your home tournament, and the way you had it with Ruth Hayden here, of course, too, and the recognition and the 50 years of volleyball, it's pretty special for these kids. I think the seniors especially took it to heart.
Well, we had another coach that come up all the way from Buffalo Lake Hector, like down in the Litchfield area, to come and watch us too, Sue Alstrom. And she came up because she's good friends with the Nevis coach and also myself here.
Sure.
So it was kind of ironic that both Nevis and Ada-Borup-West here were in the championship here, and she had to leave a little bit early to go and visit somebody down south who had lost their wife. But she came up specifically just going to watch us. She keeps saying she's wanted to the last 3 years and hasn't been able to, so she actually got the opportunity to come up. So we had the Ruth Hayden tournament, but it was the Sue Alstrom championship match that she won in Nevis against us, which I thought was really cool. Because the night before, she drove up, like I said, from Buffalo Lake Hector up to Nevis to go ahead and meet with the coaches and have a good time with them. And then she came over here to go watch the tournament too.
Got to see some Lakes country, too, from that aspect.
Oh,
so,
you better believe it.
Yeah,
and of course, she was one of the coaches down in that 74, not the 74 state tournament, but she was but she was coaching back in 1974 too.
Got it. You brought,
and she definitely knows Ruth because they are both at the state tournament competing against each other some of those years too.
That's pretty cool. This 50 years, I know we're going to keep talking about it because it's the whole month of September where we're getting into the home matches. Tonight was the 70s. You had 2 representatives from the Crookston Pirates 1974 team.
Yes. With Carol Holman and Benita Erickson there. Like I said, it was pretty ironic that Benita came up to me before the match started here and said, yeah, she used to go ahead and coach with Ruth at Climax Fisher there, where Ruth was the volleyball coach and Benita was the girls basketball coach. And she's been retired for a couple of years, she said. She's been in, was it?
Midway, wasn't it?
Midway. And she told me the exact town. Sorry, I forgot. North Dakota one up. But she drove an hour and a half to go in and get here. So we're just happy that those two got to go and experience just a gratitude for what they did back in 1974 and represent the Crookston community so awesome down there at the state tournament at Anoka High School. But like I said, we want to send those women back to the Excel Center on that championship Saturday to see what has transformed our state tournament because they blazed the way for us back in 74 and where it's become now. It's just such a huge venue and so beautiful. So we really want to go ahead and raise some money to go and get them down there and get free entry at least on that Saturday.
Pretty cool stuff, and this is a continued effort. So when you're coming out, again, the T-shirt sales are going. Kids have been wearing the T-shirts for warm-ups, but the black shirts specifically, that one recognizes the history. The white shirts, they represent the Ada-Borup-West, Ada-Borup and West, right, all together.
Yes.
So people could do that. They're $20 available at the home game.
Yeah, and I'll apologize. I mean, I know that Borup was a part of this. I know like Halstead and Hendrum, and
right.
so I just don't have. I didn't have the time, number one. I'm just by myself doing this research.
Right.
And number two, I just couldn't find the resources to get enough information on all those back there. So I'll apologize to the community that I didn't have the ability to go and get everybody. I mean, I've been working on Sundays and after practice to get everything done here. So I think it's kind of cool what we'll be doing here the next couple weeks, but I just couldn't go ahead and check off all the boxes. So
yeah, they can certainly show up and be recognized, too, of those years, though, right, if those come in. But this is super cool. So we're looking ahead now. You got a couple days of practice. Rare to have a string of practices, but your schedule sets up this way. You played 5 Saturday. Yes. Win this game on Monday night against Crookston. Got the rest of the week to prepare for Crosby.
Correct. Thank you, Mr. Athletic Director. We do appreciate it because we can recover from some injuries. We've got some bruises and some bones that need some healing here, so that'll help out a lot. And then we need to get back to upgrading our offense and definitely go ahead and make sure we get back to the basics on our defense too, because those areas have needed upgrades here. And just having like a one day here and there, you can do that, but it's a little bit tougher. So we have 3 days in a row if they can help out a lot more.
Oh, no doubt. So the Crosby tournament, it's an overnighter for the team. There's some bonding, things like that could happen, but really good competition. What can you tell me about it?
Yeah, we've got Maple Lake coming in, who was about 4 years ago. They're undefeated and state champions. I know that we have Hermantown, who's ranked number 1 in the QRF, came out, first day of QRF came out today, and they're ranked number 1 in AAA, and they'll be there. BBE, who's went to state the last couple of years, they'll be there. Pine River Bacchus, who's on the verge of being ranked here. I mean, they're one of the best teams besides Nevis in their section. So it's just teams like that we don't get to see throughout a regular season that will go there and just I mean, it's just different style of volleyball. I mean, different gym. I mean, it's just a different area of the country that the kids, they have a fun time just sightseeing on the way there too, or singing or whatever they do.
It's a unique...
Or listening to me sing.
Well, there you go. I wouldn't doubt it. I think you can do it. That's for sure.
I can do it, but it's not good.
Well, it should be a really, and you've treated this as a big tournament. You've come away with champions in years past. What do you need to see? Regardless, what do you need to see from the kids this weekend?
A more variable offense, number one, and better ball control as in digging, number two. Those are the two things we need. If we service stuff as we did here tonight, it'll help out a lot. But we need those two categories to be upgraded.
All right, very good. That's the focus, and you got opportunities to practice. Hopefully, everybody stays healthy. We'll be midway through September already.
It is. I think it's like next week. We're halfway through the season.
Right. Think about that.
It's like just started. What's going on?
I know. It's a fast time, so everybody can buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Jim, thanks for the time. We'll look forward to the future, and we'll see you out at the gymnasium.
Okay. Appreciate your work. Thank you.
You got it. That's Jim Lee, head coach, Ada-Borup-West Volleyball, joining us on the post-game report, the post-game show brought to you by Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com. We'll come back, take a break. We got more to come, including a conversation with Pat Fund. We're going to play back here as well. She coached that initial team, the Ada Vikings, that also coached in Borup and has been a line judge here, of course, too. That's that coming up, plus more, including additional sub of the game, and we've got additional accolades to share with you. And a post-game report from Home Crown Realty after the Cougars sweep Crookston 25-12, 9-9 on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Back here on the Home Crown Realty post-game report, time to bring you our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, life is taking energy, and of course tomorrow is happening right now. More than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com, Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And that tonight, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, I'm going to go with Holly Flum as our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, as she ends the game with a couple of serve points, 3 kills, and 11 assists this evening. And Holly Flum will be our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here tonight for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars in their 3-0 sweep over the Crookston Pirates. RDK Enterprises with our Player of the Game, RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. In Hillsborough and Drayton, RDK Enterprises say thank you to the area growers for your trust in RDK Enterprises as your planter experts. RDK Enterprises continues to invest in the education of their team members, providing the customer service that you expect from your planter experts at RDK Enterprises. Visit planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119. That's 701-636-2119. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. I thought, Alex Tingham came in and served well, had a few ace serves, in fact 3, plus an assist. She had 7 serve points total. Alex Tingham, Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com. Well, Halstead Telephone Company, the post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company, proud to partner with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated to bring you yourliveevent.com. Halstead Telephone Company, of course, with you. Discover local reliability you can trust. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. And the connection, Holly Flum to Morgan Engel. Morgan Engel to Melina Severson. Severson, 11 kills from 11 assists from Morgan Engel. Holly Flum, 11 assists and 11 kills for Morgan Engel. There's your connection right there. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. as we continue on in our post-game report from Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com. Those digging in the trenches, it's Visser Trenching as well. Digging in the trenches, of course, digging it big. The digs came again from Izzy Markison. The flying, one-armed, diving digs, Visser Trenching, they dig it. They work in the trenches, too. They get it done. Visser Trenching, congrats and good luck to all those who are digging in the trenches. Izzy Markison digging in the trenches here tonight. It's time now for a quick break. When we come back, we'll have Super Sub of the Game, and we will also have a quick conversation again with Pat Fund in our post-game report, the original coach of the volleyball program at Ada, and spent time in Borup too, and we'll talk that coming up here. Super Sub of the Game from Subway Ada comes your way next on the Home Crown Realty post-game report on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Subway Ada with our Super Sub of the Game presentation. Subway Ada, well, of course, they bring you our Super Sub. Eat fresh at Subway Ada, thanking area fans, athletes, teams, stopping before and after games. They're open daily for breakfast, lunch, and supper. Order how you want and when you want. Subway Ada, catering events, yes, they can do that for you too. Subway Ada, giving away a free 6-inch sandwich. As Morgan Hansen's going to be our Super Sub today. Came in, served late, and got some serve points tonight, including an ace. Morgan Hansen, our Super Sub of the Game from Subway Ada. Eat fresh as we continue on with more of the post-game report from Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com. Performance Ag west of Borup with our high-performance plays of the game. And, of course, if you want high performance in your farm, visit with the guys at Performance Ag. Dry and liquid fertilizer seed for your farm, sugar beet, corn, soybean, alfalfa, sunflower seed, and agronomy and application services available too. West of Borup, it's Performance Ag with high performance on the floor. And I thought just, again, the efforts from Izzy Markison at times diving from the libero spot, keeping plays alive, that was worth another high performance play from Performance Ag west of Borup. Home Crown Realty post-game report continues. Let's listen to the conversation I had earlier today with Pat Fund. She was very vital to volleyball in this community and in the now what is known as Ada-Borup-West. We salute 50 years of volleyball in Minnesota with a conversation with Pat Fund. We can do that when I have all my buttons pressed in the correct way. Now, let's have that conversation, Pat. Special guest here on the pregame coverage tonight. We're going back to the original Ada Vikings volleyball coach, correct? Pat Fund is with us in 1974, 75. We were just talking about that, Pat. 74 was kind of a club-type year for Ada Viking volleyball, right?
Right, yep. I think it was called GRA, maybe Girls Recreation. We did have uniforms, and we did play other schools, but we never went beyond the season, like for district tournaments, stuff like that. So we couldn't compete past the year end.
And then in 1975, getting into the interscholastic, and so then that's where it all started. So you've seen volleyball for 50 years, and we're celebrating. Does it feel like that?
Yes.
Okay, good. That was
That's
open.
a long time.
I was going to open you'd give that answer.
Yeah, it was. Never thought about it until last year when it was 50 years for Title IX.
Right.
And then started thinking about that, and I talked to some of the girls at the Back to the 70s reunion, and I said, did you know that you were the first team? And, then we had no idea. Because, of course, at that time you didn't think 50 years later you're going to be saying anything. But at that time it was just a chance to compete. It was a chance to be competitive, and instead of having like a intramurals.
Right.
It was playing other teams for a chance to go somewhere and do something. So in that way, we were all just playing because we had the chance to.
Pretty cool. This opportunity now to reminisce a little bit. You've been wearing the line judge shirt for a few years too. How many years did you coach?
Well, I was in Ada from 74 to 79, 5 years I taught.
And then was it, were you able to could you stay with the game after that, or did you do some? Yeah?
Yep, I quit when I had my kids, and so I went to junior high coaching after that. Yep, and I coached in Borup a few years, and Borup came to Ada, and went from there.
The whole transition.
Right.
So seeing the game change from its infancy to today, what's the most notable change about volleyball?
Well, I think when we started out, and I played on the first teams at the University of Minnesota Morris back in 71, 72, we had no skills. We had no skill level whatsoever. So it was, and the rules were, the refs called everything very tight, which is just the opposite of what it should have been. We should have been allowed to play, but we could hardly do anything. I mean, so it was very frustrating to play and the skills for volleyball, I would say, weren't something that you grew up with. I mean, everybody would shoot a basketball or throw, pass, that type of thing. But putting your arms together in front of your body and hitting it off your tender forearms was not something that we grew up with. So it was a skill that had to be learned, and setting the ball instead of catching it. So it was very difficult to learn. And the coaches we had, of course, they never played either. So for them to teach us what to do, it was a hard time playing at that time.
Unique situation. Do you know some of the folks that are coming back for the back to the 70s here now to be recognized?
I hope so. I hope there's a lot of kids, because there's some girls around here still that grew up here and stayed here. So I hope they're there tonight.
Well, being a coach or being a line judge, what's more stressful?
Well, no, being a coach is much more stressful, a lot more work. Line judge, I'd like to say sometimes, on the back of my shirt, I've got written there that I'm closer than you are. So when I get, called at from the stands.
Pat, it's been fun to reminisce. 50 years of volleyball in Minnesota, an incredible accomplishment. Neat that you were there to start it. Pretty cool stuff. Congratulations. And yes,
I'd like to say one more thing, and that is Jim Lee, if we don't know, he's the coach here in Ada, of course, Ada-Borup-West, is the president of the Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Association, and he's taken it upon himself and done a lot of work to honor all the teams that were, especially in the first tournament and through this year, and they're going to be honored at the state tournament also this year. So I just like to thank Jim for all the work he's done for that.
A good deal, and thank you very much for that too. Pat, thanks so much, and we'll wish you good luck throughout the year watching those balls in the back line. That is Pat Fund joining us again. Appreciate Pat's conversations as we go back in history with volleyball conversation there. So glad to have that here this evening as well. Ada-Borup-West a sweep over Crookston, 3-0, 25-12, 9 and 9. As I believe we are at the stage of the night where we can wrap things up. I do believe so on the Home Crown Realty post-game report. Kaylin will have more scores and stats for you with the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up here in just a bit as well. Another match just went final over on Gold 101.5 KRJM with Park Christian sweeping in Norman County, East Hewlett, Hitterdall. Christian Motors of Fertile with our final stats tonight. Christian Motors, a great selection of used vehicles. Find it all online. ChristianCarsOnline.com. 218-945-6166. Christian Motors, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Used vehicles to find you today. Final stats here. Mackenzie Funk had 4 kills, 1 assist for Crookston. Emily Bowman had 4 service points, 2 points serving and 1 kill for Christine Byrne, 1 assist for Danielle Kriesel. That is Kressel. Carly Knutson with a kill, 2 kills, 2 serve points, 1 kill, 3 assists for Joey Nesseth, 1 kill for Emma LaPlante, 3 serve points for McKenna Kopecki, 1 assist. A kill for Naomi Johnson with a block. Crookston drops to 1-4 on the season with a loss. Ada-Borup-West, Alex Tingham had 7 serve points and an assist. 8 serve points for Sarah Prodzinski with an assist. Milena Severson had 11 kills, 2 blocks. 3 serves for Izzy Markison tonight. 3 kills for Adrina Egan, 1 assist. 2 serve points, 3 kills, 11 assists, and a block for Holly Flum. Morgan Engel had 5, 10, 15, 16 serve points, 11 kills, and 11 assists, and a block. Nope, no blocks, excuse me. That was my note I missed earlier. And 11 serve points for Callie Solsing tonight, 3 for Morgan Hansen. Ada-Borup-West now 8-2. They're ranked number 10 in this week's Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Association poll for Class A. They are off the rest of the week until Saturday when they take the Crosby tournament, which should be a dandy. It's I believe it's called the Barb Neprud tournament in Crosby, and it is a well-attended one. Coach Lee talked about that a bit ago. Should be a lot of fun to see how they perform this year at the Crosby Ironton tournament. That's going to wrap up our Home Crown Realty postgame report and wrap up the broadcast here this evening with R&J Sports on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to Kaylin and thanks to Emma Smart, our engineers in video and camera for KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Part of the broadcast tonight. Thank you very much. Again, Kaylin with the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up. Thanks to our sponsors. They make the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you hear and follow along with R&J Sports. At the very least, tell them thank you. And from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. And you have yourself a great night, everybody.